The Mongolian steppe stretched endlessly, a sea of grass under a vast sky. Wind howled, carrying whispers of ancient battles and forgotten heroes. Here, in 1162, Temujin, the future Genghis Khan, was born, a fist clenched around a clot of blood, an omen of the life to come.
Life was harsh on the steppe. Tribes warred constantly, fighting for scarce resources. My childhood was marked by hardship. At 9, I witnessed my father's poisoning by a rival clan. Betrayal cut deep, fueling a fire in my heart.
Orphaned and cast out, Temujin, his mother and siblings struggled to survive. He hunted, scavenged, and learned the brutal realities of steppe life. Yet hardship tempered his spirit. He grew strong, resourceful, a survivor.
But even in the darkest hours, a spark of ambition flickered in my eyes. I dreamed of a united Mongolia, a powerful empire stretching from sea to shining sea. Little did anyone know, this steppe son would rise to conquer the world.
The road to power was paved with blood and treachery. At 20, Temujin began his ascent. He rallied followers with his charisma and vision.
My reputation as a skilled warrior and a just leader spread like wildfire across the steppe. I faced betrayal from my blood brother Jamukha, a rivalry that would shape Mongolian history.
Their conflict escalated, culminating in a bitter battle. Temujin, though outnumbered, emerged victorious. His forces hardened by the crucible of war. His victories attracted more followers. Tribes, tired of endless conflict, flocked to his banner. His message of unity resonated.
I offered them a simple choice: join me and prosper, or resist and face the consequences.
Temujin's legal innovations further cemented his authority. He established the Yassa Code, a set of laws that emphasized loyalty, meritocracy, and accountability. This code, a radical departure from the chaos of tribal law, laid the foundation for his future empire. Temujin's rise was not without its shadows. He faced countless enemies, both internal and external. Betrayal lurked around every corner, a constant threat to his growing power.
One of the most heart-wrenching betrayals came from the Merkid tribe. They kidnapped me, a deeply personal attack that fueled his fury.
Temujin, consumed by rage and a thirst for vengeance, pursued the Merkids relentlessly. He rescued Borte, but the experience left an indelible mark. It hardened his resolve, pushing him to consolidate his power and eliminate any threat to his growing empire. The steppes would know peace, even if it had to be forged through fire and blood.
Despite the brutality of the era, Temujin understood the importance of forgiveness and strategic alliances. He forgave enemies who surrendered, integrating them into his ranks. This pragmatic approach proved crucial in consolidating his power and expanding his influence.
By 1206, Temujin had united the Mongol tribes under his banner. He stood at the apex of power, ready to reshape the world.
I was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the Great Khan.
His rule marked a turning point in Mongolian history. The Mongols were forged into a powerful nation. Genghis Khan's first target was the Xia kingdom of western Xia. Their refusal to submit was met with swift and brutal retribution.
The Mongols, unleashed, swept across the land, their cavalry leaving a trail of fire and ash.
Victorious, Genghis Khan then turned his attention to the Jin dynasty of northern China. Their wealth and fertile lands were a tempting prize. Genghis Khan envisioned a world where trade flowed freely, bringing prosperity and knowledge to all corners of his empire. In 1220, at the height of his power, Genghis Khan convened another great Kurultai.
Leaders from across my vast empire, from the steppes of Mongolia to the borders of Persia, traveled for months to attend.
This gathering was not just a celebration of his victories, it was an opportunity to solidify his legacy.
At the Kurultai, I laid out my vision for the future.
He divided his empire amongst his sons, ensuring a smooth transition of power. He codified the Yassa Code, making it the law of the land.
He emphasized religious tolerance, welcoming travelers, merchants, and missionaries from all faiths. The Kurultai was a testament to Genghis Khan's leadership and vision. He had not only conquered a vast empire, but he had also laid the foundation for a new world order, one built on trade, cultural exchange, and a shared code of law.
Despite my triumphs, I remained a man of the steppe. I shunned opulent palaces, preferring the simplicity of my ger, a traditional Mongol tent. I valued loyalty, courage, and merit above all else.
Genghis Khan's conquests, though marked by military brilliance, were not without their dark side. Cities were razed, millions perished. The world trembled before the Mongol war machine, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake.
His campaigns against the Khwarezmid Empire in Persia were particularly devastating. The Khwarezmid Shah's refusal to acknowledge Genghis Khan's envoys was met with brutal reprisals. Cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, centers of Islamic learning and culture, were sacked, their populations decimated.
The Mongol conquests triggered mass migrations, reshaping the demographics of Eurasia. Trade routes were disrupted, economies collapsed. The world order, painstakingly built over centuries, lay in ruins. Yet, amidst the destruction, there were seeds of progress. Genghis Khan's empire, though forged in blood, facilitated an unprecedented exchange of ideas, technologies, and cultures between East and West. In 1227, Genghis Khan, the man who had risen from the steppes to conquer the world, breathed his last. He left behind a legacy as vast and complex as the empire he forged.
He was a conqueror, a lawgiver, a unifier, a destroyer, and a builder. His descendants, following his footsteps, expanded the Mongol Empire even further. From the Pacific coast of Asia to the heart of Europe, the Mongol Empire stretched, a testament to Genghis Khan's vision and his descendants' ambition. Under Mongol rule, the Silk Road flourished, connecting East and West like never before.
Ideas, inventions, and goods flowed freely across the empire, sparking a golden age of cultural exchange and intellectual ferment. Genghis Khan's legal innovations had a lasting impact. The Yassa Code, with its emphasis on meritocracy and accountability, influenced legal systems across Eurasia. His emphasis on religious tolerance set a precedent for later empires. Genghis Khan's conquests ushered in a new era, a Pax Mongolica, an era of relative peace and stability across Eurasia.
This period of peace, enforced by the Mongol armies, allowed for the free flow of trade, ideas, and people, transforming the world in profound ways. The Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan's successors, became a melting pot of cultures.
Chinese artisans worked alongside Persian scholars. European merchants traded with Indian spice traders. This unprecedented interaction led to a flowering of art, architecture, and scientific innovation. Genghis Khan's legacy extended beyond the borders of his empire.
His conquests shattered old power structures, paving the way for the rise of new empires and kingdoms. His military tactics and strategies influenced warfare for centuries to come. The world, forever changed by the Mongol conquests, entered a new era, an era shaped by the vision and ambition of a man born in a felt tent on the vast Mongolian steppe.
Genghis Khan's story, a tale of ambition, brutality, and unexpected progress, continues to fascinate and inspire debate centuries after his death. He remains a towering figure in history, his name synonymous with both ruthless conquest and visionary leadership.
His legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was a product of his time, a ruthless pragmatist who understood the language of power. Yet he was also a visionary leader who dreamed of a united and prosperous world.
From the steppes of Mongolia to the history books of the world, Genghis Khan's story serves as a reminder of the transformative power of a single individual. His life, though marked by violence and upheaval, ultimately contributed to the interconnected world we live in today. Genghis Khan, the boy who grew up amidst the harsh realities of the Mongolian steppe, became a legend, his name forever etched in the annals of history. His story, a testament to the enduring power of human ambition, will continue to be told and retold for generations to come.